Inktober is coming. Am I ready? No, but it's okay. We are in this together. There is still time. There is time for me to inform you and you to inform me mostly informing you about how to get through the challenge in a way that doesn't result in you losing your sanity partway through. This will be my third? Fourth? I think it's fourth time attempting Inktober. So you and I can plan together, draw together, and die together this 2019. Alright, I'm not wasting time, let's get started! Okay, for just a quick recap, if you're not familiar with Inktober, Inktober is a monthly drawing challenge started by Jake Parker back in 2009. He wanted to do an ink drawing a day to improve his skills and create positive habits for drawing. Nowadays, hundreds of thousands of people take on the challenge every year and have grown from just ink drawings to a variety of mediums, both digital and traditional. Step 1. Decide on your theme and or prompt list. Okay, I know not everybody wants, looks at, or even acknowledges the official prompt list or the surge of alternatives that pop up around now. And if you want to fly by the seat of your pants, that's your prerogative. But having one that excites you helps give you extra incentive when you're kinda dried out and doesn't make the challenge a massive chore that you beat yourself up for if you don't complete. Trust me, I've been there. Alright, so the next one is purely from my own experience doing this challenge, but I think it'll help me, so I'm going to tell it to you. Try to stick to one paper size and similar materials for each piece you do during Inktober. The point of the challenge is to push your own boundaries in what you can do with limited materials, whatever those materials may be. It might be fun to experiment, but I often find some solid parameters help me focus on the task at hand and don't get intimidated by the giant shelving unit of options in my living room. Like trying to park in a giant car park and you just drive around in circles for hours because there's too much choice and you panic, ending up parked diagonally over 4 spaces. Okay, this is a massive pet peeve of mine, so I'm just going to say this right now and anyone who disagrees can leave. It's okay to look for references and things that will help you. It really is. Nowhere does it say that everything you scribble down this month has to be a Renaissance painting that you pulled purely out of your brain fog. You struggle with hands? Take some reference photos. Not sure how to use colour? Google it. So long as you put the thing on paper, you are not disappointing the challenge. The challenge has many minions and can't keep track of them all, just try your best and that's enough for tribute. Alright, tip number 4, prepare in September. No, it's not cheating, trust me. It's taking the pressure off October. Your future self will thank you, I promise. Having a plan means that if you miss a day, the pressure won't turn into a tsunami as you frantically try to catch up and drown in your feelings of shame. Preparing in September is precisely what I'm doing this year by laying down pencil layers. Which is, decide what you're going to draw beforehand and lay down a quick pencil sketch so you don't forget 30 days down the line. I'm doing a Pokemon theme this year, and for each one, since I'm not immediately familiar, I'm going through and laying down a pose, a form. I'm more detailed in some than others. It doesn't matter, just put it on the paper so that by the time October 16th or 31st rolls around and you're just dying from stress after trying this challenge, you're not going to forget what you wanted to do. Tip number 6, and this is important, don't get too fussed about the social media side of things. Now this depends on how you want to approach this month. Amateurs or easy timers or people just looking for a nice time should stick to the challenge, as the whole point is to push yourself in that regard and not really worry about posting online. However, if you're a numbskull who has to sprint before they can stagger, me, then prep exactly how you're going to present your social media in September as well. Choose your background for Instagram photos, pick your lighting, whether or not you want materials in your shot. Do you want to be a fool and record the entire thing? Pick out your music and set up some folders and try not to let the rational part of your brain cry. If we don't die, we don't learn, sheeple, and I'm more than happy for you to roast marshmallows over my corpse if I crash and burn this month. Last but not least, have fun! Honestly, people, and that includes me, seem to forget this part in the rush of things. If you know doing all 31 days will impact you negatively, do half, do 15 and enjoy yourself. If you have a full-time job and kids and housework and all that palaver, maybe participating once or twice a week is all you can manage, but goddamn you had fun doing it. There's this massive pressure nowadays to be perfect, to achieve every milestone, to show off your skill in a way that matches up to the greats, but some of us just don't have the time to do that. And I think it's worth mentioning that even on the official Inktober website, links below, it's suggested that you just do a 5k or a half sprint. You don't have to do every single day. Alright, and that's it. Just a short video this week. I'm sorry for the long absence. I have been quite busy with my first convention, some of which is still available to buy if you're interested. Quickly DM me on Instagram or Tumblr if you're interested in that. I hope you found this video informative, and I look forward to seeing your Inktober endeavours next month. I will be uploading every day, hopefully. That is the plan, though as I say, things can go wrong. Alright, I shall see you next time. Goodbye, fools.